Hey guys, happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you are all doing very, very well. Can't believe it's Monday again already. I can't wait for you to watch this past week's vlog. Although to be fair, it was a bit of an up and down week for me actually, which you will see. Mainly that resulted in me not filming as much. But you will see that a bit later on. And this week coming, should be a really fun week because we've got more birthdays. February is the month of birthdays. So yeah, and last week was really, really great. I had a gig up in York, which was really fun and so lovely to see so many collaborators, I suppose. I still call them collaborators, even though, what should I call them now that they're Michael Auger fans? Michael Augers. Doesn't quite work. Comment below with what you think. So yeah, watch, enjoy, like, share, subscribe. That moment when you're running to catch the train. Haven't vlogged all day. Admin day. Happy Monday. I'm off to watch Jonathan Bailey as Richard II. Can't wait. Here we go. Look how busy it is. Crazy, crazy. And of course, it's raining. I have no umbrella. And Maps isn't working, so here we go. Gold Duke of Edinburgh in need. This is pretty. Look at this. Wow. Ooh, and I'm undercover here, which is nice. Still got 8 minutes to go in the rain, but other than that, we're great. I mean, this view, isn't that gorgeous? Just love it, although it's pouring with rain. I'm worn out, I've been jogging. So pretty. So here's the theatre. But we're gonna grab, there's a bin. Gonna grab some food first at the Real Greek. Woohoo! Tom's running late. And it's getting wetter. Ah! Okay, Tom is late. And he said, choose whatever you want and we'll share. Oh my goodness, that's too much pressure. Oh wow, here we go. Greek salad, halloumi fries, calamari, chicken skewer. Let's do it. It's a bit dark. I didn't film you at dinner. We're ready to go in. Are you looking forward to the show?
Very much so. Very excited. Hello, everyone.
Look how greatly lit we are. We're going to come into the light in a second.
Well, yeah, show them the sign.
I know. I did film that earlier when I was waiting. Did you enjoy your dinner? Oh look, we've got Tower Bridge behind us.
Yeah, beautiful.
Screenshot.
Lovely dinner. Short and sharp because we needed to get in on time for the show.
Here we go.
Which we've managed to do. So all good.
And your phone's charged.
And my phone's charged, thank God.
Just walked into the theatre. Oh, pretty bad seats. No, we're very lucky. Gone for a mint chocolate. We've got our tour guide here. Wait, go on, say again.
I was saying it's an amazing part of London because you can see Tower Bridge, the Tower of London, and the City of London.
All hosted by
Felswood.
Felswood. What did you think of the show?
I thought it was really, really good. Yeah. I wasn't, even though it was Shakespeare, I wasn't bored for a second.
No. And the Shard, look. Sorry, just to interrupt.
And this is where the Mayor of London, I think, used to have his office. I don't know if it's the Mayor of London's office.
There we go. Was Jonathan Bailey a standout?
No, I would say.
Oh, good.
I think Henry Bolingbroke, the usurper king, Henry IV, was probably the standout.
Yeah.
I thought Jonathan Bailey's. He did like a very camp version of the part, and it was really funny. But for me, it was like, I think that much humour undercut the tragedy of the play.
Yeah, the lady next to me was really laughing, and I kept being like, oh.
It was too comic. I don't mind a few moments. Obviously, there's always a few moments of comedy in a tragedy, especially with Shakespeare, but too much comedy for me.
So I thought I'd pop on. Hello. My issue with Shakespeare stuff like that is remembering all the names of who everyone is. When they're like Bolingbroke and Delaware and
Delaware.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't
Duke
just
of Northumberia, Duke of York.
Can their like face just pop up every time someone mentions them, and then I'll know.
Yeah, agreed.
But,
I don't know. I normally find that, but in this one, I just felt like their acting was so clear and modern.
Yeah.
That I followed it really easily.
I
Don't
did.
get me wrong. I'm sure I missed a lot of the nuance of what they were saying, but the actual storyline, I felt like
It just feels like they go, right, I'm going to fight you if you don't give me what I want. And then they go, okay, fine, and then they kill them anyway.
yeah. Well, that's basically what happened.
So it's a true story.
I think it's a true story.
There you go.
About Richard II being deposed, but it's obviously it's all very interesting. Well, I don't know this, but obviously they have to, in the time it was being written by Shakespeare, you have to not do anything too anti-monarchist because the monarchy was still in charge of the country, so you had to tread a fine line, basically.
God save the king.
Yeah, exactly.
Although
it was the Queen, of course. It was Elizabethan times.
Oh gosh, there you go. Oh, with Shakespeare, you mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, right. I'm with you.
Not
they were
us,
saying
we can
God
say
save the king in the show.
Yeah, we can say whatever we want.
Also, obviously, I told you earlier, the last show I went to see was Kinky Boots, so it's quite different.
Yeah, just a tad.
And the last thing that was on at the Bridge Theatre was Guys and Dolls, so again, very different.
Yeah, very true. I saw that twice, and so a very different experience going to the Bridge this time.
There you go.
Just as good.
Right, well, thank you, Tom, for joining the vlog once again. Who knows when we'll see you again?
Who knows?
Goodbye. So after all that, the trains are messed up, and I've got to get off, and Nicole's coming to my rescue. So it's Wednesday evening. The last clip was me being rescued by Nicole on Monday night. Got in very, very late. Then I couldn't sleep, and then yesterday was a bit of a write-off, really. We were looking after my niece and nephew. Just wanted to be really present with them. We actually ended up watching Shrek, which was so interesting because we were like, what movie could we watch that they haven't seen? And then on Netflix, obviously they've put Shrek 2 and Shrek the Third all on there. We were like, oh, it's a sign. We'd already mentioned about watching Shrek before it actually was even on there. So there we go. And that was very nice and had a bit of pick and mix. We actually took them out to Pizza Express for dinner. Could have captured some of that, but I just thought I'd try and do no phones at the table. It's so tricky, isn't it? Like, I love capturing the content and making memories and everything. But I also worry that it becomes such a big part of everything. Even, when on Monday night, Jonathan Bailey was bowing, I was like, quick, capture the moment. Obviously, I want to share it with you, but I want to remember it as well, watching it back. But I was sort of filming, but looking with my eyes, I don't know, there's a happy medium to be had, isn't there? And then today I've been recording with Davina for some stage door. We've had some amazing guests on. I'm not going to give them all away, but I will give away Kerry Ellis, because I think we're going to try and put that out there tonight even, or maybe tomorrow, depending on when it can upload. She's just phenomenal, so easy to talk to, and I think it really helps that I've worked with her before and Davina's worked with her before as well. So there was a lot of familiarity there and just openness, and it's just lovely to chat. She's obviously got such a big resume that it's just really, really interesting to hear little bits. Every time I speak to her, there's little bits that I don't know, which is just amazing to feel like there's still so much to that huge book to open, to read even. And then, technology has been disastrous today. We were interviewing somebody and it knocked them out of the system just before the end. And then it's been uploading 1% every however long. And they've got shows to do. Davina's she's got a show tonight. It's logged me out of the whole system. And it's just frustrating that you guys might not get to hear it. It was such a good interview as well. So keep your fingers crossed for that. And then tonight, I'm just, as you can see, I'm laid out. I just feel wiped. I don't feel unwell. I don't feel coldy or flu or anything. I just feel exhausted. I actually haven't left the house today, so maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe I need to go and get some fresh air or something. Although it's dark outside now, I do feel tired, but I'm not like exhausted. I think it's that thing where you've got to get stuff done, and it's just like there's things that I need to do that will help me moving forward, but I don't have to do them right now. Do you know what I mean? And they're big tasks as well. Like, I want to sort a whole social media schedule out for the next week. I want to sort out my food and a fitness plan for next week, you know, and it's just like, I actually just need to sit down and have a big amount of time to go through stuff. You know, I get good content like this, and then it's actually editing it and sorting it all out and then uploading it. Yeah, so I feel a bit like, today. Feel a bit meh, even though I've had a really good time interviewing some amazing people. I feel a bit like, I don't know why. I think when you talk to such important people in the industry and hear their stories and their journeys, I think it gets me really reflecting on where I'm at and what I want and things like that. So I think maybe my brain's in overdrive, even though it's then compensating by just going, just crash. So, yeah, I just thought I'd come and say that, really. And just the thought of like, oh, I've got to make dinner, and I know it sounds so silly, but it's like, I'm just going to grab some crisps, and then you feel bad, and then, oh, it's just the cycle, isn't it? So I don't know if anyone can relate to any of that. But happy Wednesday. Good morning, everyone. I'm currently sat on the floor while my phone is charging. Look at this, exhausted. It's 6:30 and stayed at my auntie and uncle's in Northampton last night to try and get ahead for York. I was going to go all the way to York yesterday, but it's always nice to see my auntie and uncle, and they're coming to watch as well, so they're actually driving me up. So I feel very, very lucky. But I think we sort of misjudged. We thought it was going to be like 2 hours. It's actually going to be 3 hours. I'm also hosting an afternoon tea beforehand, so I've got to be in York by 11 latest. So we thought if it's 3 hours, let's allow 4 hours. So that's leaving at 7. So I'm up and showered, and I actually feel okay. I was coughing in the night. I think there's something going around, isn't there? So frustrating, but I feel like I'll push through, and then I'll just crash on Sunday. Really looking forward to the show. I feel like there's some new songs in there. Well, I know there's some new songs in there, but I feel like because of the new songs, it's going to be new and exciting. And also, it's the first time I'm singing all 4 of my new singles. I'll try and bring you along as much as I can, but it becomes a very hectic day. Like, literally, from the second I walk into that venue, I'm going to be sorting, organising, setting up. Then I've got afternoon tea, going straight into sound check where VIPs for the show come and join. Then I've got meet and greet. Then I do have half an hour to get myself together. So I'll definitely bring you back then. But normally that time gets lost because everything else runs over. And then the show, I've got a little interval where I'm going live to my patrons. And then the show again, and then it's like, get gone, you know. So I'll try and film a little bit, even if it's like more of a reel. Let's see, who knows. I'm feeling positive. There's one song that I'm doing tonight that has a twist in it. I'll talk more about it later. Better get on the road. It is pouring with rain. It's cold. Ooh, I want to sing, oh, what a beautiful morning, but it's not. So So we're in York. It is very wet, but it's all good. I'm just by a big bin. But I found the impossible. Here we go. Ready? Da, 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 da. Look at that. Impossible. So we're just going to do a little walk around. And then I can get in there in about half an hour's time. But better to be early. It's not like me either. But if you're coming to see, or if you've seen now, obviously, because this is post, then I can't wait to see you. Got my caramel latte. Oh, is that a little heart? Oh, what have we got? What have we got? Biscoff brownie and a
White chocolate and
white chocolate raspberry. Yum. I'm here. Gosh, it's such a lovely venue. I need to walk you through it in a bit. I'm just going to get changed first though, because I feel like I need to be looking a bit smarter before I do anything. So I'm just changing into a nice black t-shirt. Ooh, my true classic t-shirt. I think I've gone for a small. I just bought the medium version of this just to see what the difference was. But I actually don't have my steamer with me. Do you think I can get away with that? I mean, it's quite folded, creased. Maybe I'll just let it hang for a minute before I put it on. But no, the venue's absolutely lovely. And I can't wait actually, I'm very, very excited. There's only like half an hour before it all kicks off, so I should probably get changed. I'll show you what I'm wearing. I've got I always think this is one of my favourite suits, and there's rarely a chance to wear it because I feel like you can only wear it at Christmas and Valentine's because it is red. Like kinky boots. Red! Make it red! So yeah, happily that doesn't need to be steamed. It's quite nice, nicely sorted. So I'll put this on. I look very smart, ready to greet people. Look at that. Silky. We've got afternoon tea, which I'm looking forward to, because then I get to eat afternoon tea. And then we've got the show. It took us about 3 hours to drive up from Northampton. There's just constant 50-mile-an-hour traffic. Like, why? Anyway, I better get changed. So I've got my trousers on. Ooh. Flexible. But I'm just going to start writing my little name places. So they say, thank you for joining me for afternoon tea. And then obviously I fold it over. And that's in front of you when you're having your afternoon tea. So everyone knows where everyone's sitting. So I thought I'd just show you those. Which is very exciting. Woohoo! Oh, you can't actually see me writing them. It's just so lovely to have so many people want to come for afternoon tea. I'm very, very, very looking forward to it. Just coming down the stairs to show you. Here's the bar. Look at this. This is where everyone's going to be. All the tables laid out for afternoon tea, and this is where the stage is later. So it's all in the same venue, which is amazing. Look at the disco balls. Can't wait. Fun thing about York, a bell goes off every 15 minutes. At least I know during the set where I'm at. I just wanted to choose my fragrance with you. Oh, actually, I haven't shown you the suit. This is it. Woo! My favourite fragrances at the moment are Jo Malone, Marin Tonka, and Burberry Hero. Look, you can tell I like that one. Can't decide what to wear today. What do you think? I know you can't really decide, but shout at your screen and hopefully I'll pick the right one. Oh, I'm gonna go with this today. That's more summer vibes. Here we go. So if you smelt me today, that's what I was wearing. The bells are still going, but it's time to go down and meet everyone. Now we're just pouring some Prosecco and some orange juice for the VIPs. Woohoo! Look, they're coming. Yeah, here they are. Just thought I'd show you the afternoon tea. We've got macaroons, brownie, scones, one's already gone. We've got sandwiches and quiche. Woo! Okay, we're halfway through the afternoon tea and I just thought I would show you everybody! Yay! There you go. Guys, we're having a moment. Some of the tracks aren't playing, so that's fun. We just had to edit the tracks and then try and airdrop them. I look sweaty and gross. I'm supposed to be on stage in 5 minutes. I need a wee. But afternoon tea went amazing. Sound check went amazing. What of it, kind of thing. Everyone's here. Everyone's good. The venue's lovely. We're gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. I need a wee and I've got to go through everybody. Do I just go for it? Maybe I just sneak around the back and be like, coming in a minute. The best thing about my gigs is that such a dedicated audience and I feel like they're family, you know? So it's literally like, hi, just go for a wee, see you in a second. Do you know I'm gonna do that?
Thank you so much.
So all done. Finished the gig. Now like a packed horse. Really, really good fun and amazing audience. But now we do the 3-hour drive.
Come on.
Good morning. It's Sunday. I just pulled over. I'm about to go to see Johnny, Calabro sound guy, to get some Calabro CDs that he's been storing for us to add to my stockpile. So I'm literally just throw them in the car and go. But I thought I'd just pop on and say how grateful I am to everybody that came to the gig in York. Thank you so much for coming. It was a really good time. Lots of things were a little bit awry. But all in all worked out in the end. You know, everyone had a good time and sang some new songs. I've had lovely messages and videos from people as well, so thank you so much for those. And now driving to pick up these CDs, then I'm going to drive home. Nicole and I were going to go out for dinner for Valentine's, but she's not feeling very well and I feel like I'm just wiped from travelling and performing and everything else, so actually we're just going to have a bit of a lazy evening, which is quite nice and needed. But yeah, I mean, it's almost the end of the week. I feel like I haven't vlogged too much, but it's been full on, but also not too much. Just been to Tesco before it closed at 4 o'clock. Doing a little food shop ready for the week. I've decided I'm going to try and be more healthy. A little bit more healthy, get more steps in. And yeah, I feel like I'm on that place where I'm like, oh my goodness, if I go to sleep, like, can't speak. If I sit down, I'm going to go to sleep. So I thought, right, get out to the shop, get sorted, get ahead of the game for next week. We bought some duck pancakes from the freezer. So let's see how they turn out. Maybe I'll bring you guys along to see how that works out, because we really fancied a Chinese. We were going to eat out tonight, as I'm sure I've mentioned. And our favourite thing with Asian food is duck pancakes. I just love it. We both do. And whenever we get a takeaway or if we go out and it's on the menu, we have it. So although we're not going to the Ivy Asia tonight, we're like, let's bring duck pancakes to us. So we're going to have some fun cooking odds and ends from the fridge and the freezer, and maybe put the TV on and just get an early night. How exciting. Here we go. Although I've just opened it, I'm not sure how appetizing this looks. And then we've got the hoisin sauce and frozen pancakes. What does it say to do then? So, oven is on 220 degrees. Remove packaging, place sauce sachet in a cup of cold water for 30 minutes. Okay, fun. I also just thought I'd pop on and show you the flowers, because I wasn't with Nicole on Valentine's Day. I just got her some lovely red roses. So I thought I would just, she's already seen them and she loves them. So now I'm always the one that puts flowers into vases in our household. I don't know whether it's just that I'm, what do you call it, not a control freak, but I'm gonna just get rid of all of the, I always get rid of all the leaves except the top one, and then I'm just gonna leave them all there. Oh, that's a little bit of extra something. And then I'll cut them all to the same length at the end. But the reason I just get rid of those leaves, sometimes people get rid of the thorns as well, but I don't. Should I? I don't know. So this is not very nice of my, I should have more of my face in it. I'll stand back. But no, I just cut myself on a thorn. Is that good luck? Probably not. The reason I get rid of the leaves is I've always thought that the leaves take away, and I was also told once, ow! There's more thorns. Ow! I was told, don't get the leaves in the water. That was what I was always told. Don't get the leaves in the water. So, therefore, I'm pulling them off. The duck is actually done now, I think. I'll turn the oven off. The timer is gone. So I thought I'd just quickly get these in some water. There we go, all complete in the vase. Happy Valentine. There's the duck. Shredded it all up. Look at that. Genuinely, this isn't an ad, but just wanted to finish this video by saying that that duck was brilliant. However, you do get 12 pancakes, which you don't need 12. We used 6 for the amount of duck, and there was sauce left over as well. So maybe we should have been putting smaller amounts of duck in. And also we slice up some cucumber nice and thin to get the full experience. So there you go, get yourself down to Tesco. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have an amazing week, and I will see you very soon.